Good morning, everybody. Guess where I'm at? I'm home. Spend a few minutes this morning before it gets too awful. Ow, that's hot. Duh. Before it gets too awful hot outside here. Modifying the forge just a little bit. You set that over here to cool off. Now, I'm not really changing anything. Here, let's turn you around here and show you what I did. Move this a little closer, you can see. When I reset the forge from over there over here, my cutout where I stick stuff in there wound up being somehow on the wrong side. So I cut me another slot here in the fire pot, and that way I can work it from here, shorter stuff from here. And down in the bottom, put that so the air can come up. I'm getting a little too much air, and this, what this is the I cut out the bottom of a number 10 can and drill some holes in it. It works, but it don't last long. 2 or 3 times, and it's so thin tin, it's just about to burn through already. It'll burn it through. So what I've done, I had some scrap stainless, thin, fairly thin stainless steel. This time I cut just a few slots in it like that, and I'm gonna see how that works. And now this stainless should last a lot longer than that tin. Sits in there like that, and the air should come up. Because now I have some coal, and I think what I'm going to do is mixture coal and charcoal, so I don't use so much of it at one time. The charcoal works just fine for most of what I do. Sometimes the thicker metal need more heat, so that's when I'll use the coal mainly for that. Let's see, y'all want to see the coal? I'm moving stuff around out here. Let me show you this. To me, this is a big deal because we can't get it. A lot of y'all say, well, that's just coal. There we go. Keep it where water won't blow up in there. Yeah, let's move this up. And we move back over here. Oh. Have y'all checked out Andy's backyard shop? That's the kind of stuff he makes. You want your cool sign for the house or the shop or whatever, y'all give him a holler. Alright, what else was I going to say? I'm rested, relaxed, recharged from my trip. That was fun. Thanks again to Jay and April. Treated us just better than family, put it that way. We had a great time. What else was I going to say? Boat project. Yeah, I'm going to work on the boat some in a little while. I just want to get set up right, go back to work. We'll get the shop fired back up probably Monday. We got don't have a lot of knives to do. We got 4 or 5, I think, but I'll get them knocked out. Knife orders. Father's Day's coming up. I think Master Sergeant's coming over today, and he may or may not have some more pouches. I don't know. We'll see. If he does, we'll show them to you. Still got 2 of the other ones that showed you last time. Still got 2. So now let's figure out something else to do. Well, good morning. Let's work on the boat a little bit today. Now I sprayed it down with bleach to get the green slime off. Scrubbed it with a Scotch-Brite, and I have more problems than I thought I did. This is going to take a while. It's fixable, but it's going to take a while. Let me show you. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. That's hard work. Why you do not use pressure treated lumber on aluminum. That's where the skids were. Right there. All that's going to have to be fixed. All this looks to be household caulking. The kind you put around windows. I'm going to get my sander out and knock that off. And it's going to take more JB Weld than I have, I'll tell you that. I'll see if I can get a ways on it. There's a couple of bad spots up there. Worse than I thought, but it's not bad. It'll just take a lot longer than I thought. That's okay too. Now, a bunch of you guys was asking about the truck. How the truck did on the trip. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for no better. Y'all that gave me advice and helped me through that repair, that intake manifold repair and all that, gaskets and all, thank you. It worked. Well, that's that. Now, I've also researched this boat, researched. I finally found one like it, and I found a spec page. The guy I got it from says it was rated for 115 horse by the sticker. I can't find a sticker on there, in there, anything I took off of it. But I did find the serial number, got it in. It is not rated for 115, it is rated for 75. Big dude here is not going to work. That's too much, and I was afraid it was. But I have another plan for that one. I have the 50 horse Mercury that I brought back. It should go just perfect on here. I'm not in a speeding contest anyway. And a 50 friend of mine's got one similar to this. It's a Ranger, but it's all aluminum similar, same size. He runs a 40 and it does just fine. So I'm thinking that 50 is gonna be my motor. But we'll get to that all later. Alright, let me get the sander out and I'll start working on some of this, and we'll start putting a little bit of sealer on it. It's got to dry good too, but I will show you that. Oh, happy Mother's Day, you moms out there. Mama does not want to go anywhere today. She wants to sit around and relax, so she gets to do what she wants to do. I tried to take her somewhere and she don't want to go nowhere, so that's that. Got one side scraped off, and I'm using my random orbit sander, some 80 grit pads. I'm using 80 grit because I have a whole box. It was left over from another project. I'm just knocking down the high spots. These little spots of corrosion where that pressure treated hit it. Smooth them off, and I'm gonna have to fill that with JB. These spots that look like they're rusty, that's from the boards on the trailer. The bolts they put in there were not stainless bolts. It does absolutely no good to fuss about it, but if you're gonna fix something, fix it right. So, but that's what I'm gonna do, so I know it's right. Life is too short to fuss all day long. Love you, man. But I'm just gonna continue to sand it and get this. I'm gonna do one side and see how far I can go with what I got, and then I'll start on the other side. Alrighty, I'll be back. Well, there we go so far. I've used one set. I may have enough. What I'm doing, I'm mixing it. And this is actually a Bondo spreader. Spread Bondo, car Bondo with. Getting it mixed up a third of a package at a time. And just going over the spots. I got the biggest of the holes that I found first. I know where they're at, so I'll have to go back and probably put another coat on there. Now keep in mind, and when I get done with all this, I'm going to put a coat of a marine grade paint on the bottom, epoxy paint, and that will further help seal any little things that might be in there. This one side here is probably going to take me as much as I want to do today, and then if I feel like it, I'll work on this side over here, and I'll show it to you all finished up as far as I'm going here in a little while. Look who come to see me all snazzed up and dressed up. What you been doing today? Did you go to church this morning? No?
Did Mama's birthday this morning.
Oh, Mommy had a birthday. That's right. Happy birthday.
And Mother's Day. See, on Mother's Day.
You gonna say something?
Pretty card.
Hmm.
No, he's on camera now, so he's not gonna talk.
Now put your glasses up. No, don't touch. Don't touch. It's still wet. Yeah, and them ants will crawl in there and get stuck, won't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, give me her little bit. I want to get your clothes, baby. Let's see, while we're taking pictures, there's Ricky. That's little Ricky.
Hey.
Little Ricky bigger than me. Oh, the website is updated. Thank you for doing that, Ricky.
Oh, you're welcome.
I got pictures I was going to send, but I forgot, so I'll send them to you one day this week.
Okay.
I think there's 2 or 3 more.
Okay.
There's Dorothy over there, if you can see her. There's Mommy over there. Don't put Mommy on camera. Alright, I'm done with this for today. I ran out of stuff. I got to order some more. So that won't dry. It says 24-hour cure time, so I'm just going to let it alone. And then I'll start on this side whenever. We might do something else in a little bit, and we might not. Well, I went and worked in the shop a little bit. I'm summerizing instead of winterizing. I moved my grinder back inside, and I'll show you all that later. We got a little bit of rain. A little thunderstorm popped up down south of us, and we got just the outskirts of it. Not much, but that's why I hadn't cut what little bit of grass that needs to be cut, because it's so dry. Just get on the mower and it'll be a dust storm. But this was stuff on the boat was dry enough. I don't think it hurt it. Getting a little bit wet. And I'll get back to that in a few days, more another week or so, and get the other side done. And what else for today? Pardon me. I think I'll go in and see if I can't find something to eat. And I forgot, I got to go to the doctor tomorrow to get the results from all my blood work and all I did a couple weeks ago. Week ago, whenever it was. And doctor has anything interesting to say, I'll let y'all know. If not, I'll do that, and I've got some supplies to pick up tomorrow since I'm over in the big city, and I'll run around over there and see what I can find. I thank y'all for watching. I thank you for your support, and I will see y'all next time.